There we go. I'll just check the other scenes. That one's good. That one's good. That one doesn't have reference. Cool. That's what we'll go with. Oh my goodness, so many cameras. Right. This is what we're going with, guys. Hope we're all doing well. We've got our 4 Dark Relics here. We obviously need one more, which we can see in the camera above my head or to the left of the back of my head. We need to make the enchantment vessel, or enchanting vessel. I can't remember which way round it is. It's one or the other. I think it's enchantment, and it's a box. And it's basically a very simple, 4-sided, slanted edges, slightly flatter on the bottom, bit of decoration, and then a glowing symbol on the top. So we're hoping this isn't going to be too complex. I think we're going to start with doing little finishing touches on each of the Dark Relics first. If we make good progress with those, then we're going to start doing the box. Or should I spin that round? Should we go the other way? Shall I start making the box and then we'll try and finish everything bit by bit off stream? We could go either way. Should we start with something new? Maybe we'll start with something new. Let's start with the enchanting vessel. Because the other ones, they're doing good. They're pretty much there. I can't really find a place for the evil eye. That's going to have to just... That's going to stand on its face end. That should do. Let's move coffee away because we almost put coffee over the laptop the other week. You're good, thanks. Hope you're doing good. Can't wait to cosplay again. It's been 4 years since you've cosplayed. Loving your project. It looks amazing. Well done. Thank you very much, Flutter. I didn't realise it had been so long since you were last cosplaying. I occasionally get my pirate gear out if I'm doing a photo shoot or if I'm playing Sea of Thieves. Sometimes I'll do a cosplay now. But yeah, I can't wait to get back to some cons. It has been too long. But yeah, I think we should start off with the box. It means we're going to have to work out everything and try and figure out how big it's going to be and all that stuff. So we're starting from scratch. So we've got our reference images, which is important. So the first thing we're going to need, I think, let's work out the size of the lid, because the lid is fairly straightforward. It almost looks flat with an extra section on top. Is this camera in the right angle as well? Do I need to shift that ever so slightly? That's slightly better. Slightly less of me. Paper. That's what I want. Paper, paper, paper. Where did I put it? I might have to go grab some next door. Bear with me, guys. Okay. Oh, my shoulders. It's been a heck of a day, so if I seem a little bit tired out, I apologise. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I went into work at 6:30 today and I finished at 5:30, so it's a long old day. Oh, that's a good click. But yeah, it's been a long day and I'm a bit tired, but I wanted to get some extra stuff done today. Because otherwise we're not going to make any more progress on these Dark Relics and they're just going to remain unfinished for eternity. So let's have a look. I'm going to bring up my reference image. And there it is. Ooh, it opens in the centre. Okay, so I can see already there's a seam down the centre line. That's good to know. We may not need to make it open. But it's good to know that is an option if we wanted that to happen. Let's have a look. See, that other image is really small. if anyone in the audience knows of a good place to get some solid reference for the enchantment vessel, let me know. Be very glad of it. So I think we kind of know how big this thing is. I think it's roughly I'm second guessing myself now. I want to say, like, when we see this thing, it's at least a good handful, but it has got those lidded elements, and I don't know, because we've got the tall tail wild rose item that Olivia or Olive puts the components into, and then she puts both hands onto the top of it to seal it shut. So we know it kind of needs to be big enough that you can fit both hands on top. Whether she crossed her hands over, I don't know. Like that could work. I mean, we don't have to make it huge, and it's got to be holdable in one hand, right? Maybe we should just go with about half of A5 bit of paper, roughly that size as the lid. I think that might do, roughly. And then it's going to widen slightly. We having camera issues at all? We getting some flickering? Did I see that, or was it just no? Just my brain flickering. Yeah. Maybe we'll go with that. We don't need to go super huge. Let's see in comparison to the other Dark Relics. That is a better idea, because we've made stuff already, so we can compare it. A little flickering. Keep an eye out for me and let me know where it comes from. I think I saw it in the bottom right camera, this one here. Yeah, maybe I just knocked something. Right, so the enchantment vessel. Sorry, the mutinous effigy. I think it's roughly the same length as that. So I think that works. Front to back. Yeah, I think we're going to go with that as a rough estimate. So what we'll do, just going to use this as our base template. So 21 centimeters across. There's a center line, and 15 centimeters across. There's another center line. But Flutter, what have you got planned for your next cosplay? Have you got something in the works, or have you got plans that are kind of waiting to happen? I'm hoping Insomnia Game Festival is going to be a thing, but I guess we'll have to wait and see. I really need to go to an event soon. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I think we're going to come in 2 centimeters. And then in the center, maybe slightly bigger. 2,
Britain, home of
2.
unpredictable weather and predictable small talk.
Cool, we got lucky with the weather today, didn't we?
Oh, didn't we just? It's also home to FIFO's Gold Service Award winner.
That might
3 years
work.
running, Purple Bricks. We're your local estate agent, Britain. Let's get you moving.
1,
Book your
2.
in-home or virtual valuation today with Purple Bricks.
Okay, so I'm just trying to rough out where the
2018 to 2020
there's an emblem on top of this box. So I want to kind of rough out how big that is, and then from this we'll mark out how wide things need to be on the side panels. So we're just going to kind of correlate everything to our own measurements, if that makes sense.